Dallas Lighthouse for the Blind was founded in 1931. It is an organization that serves and creates opportunities for people who are blind.
The population of blind people, it's prevalent. You know, there's a lot of us. So a place like this makes it possible for us to be able to do everything from gain skill to find work.
I have a lot of blind and visually impaired friends, and I know that a lot of them have so much trouble finding jobs.
Some people are afraid to hire blind people, but we're just as normal as anybody else.
7 out of 10 people who are blind are currently looking for work and aren't able to find that employment.
A lot of the individuals who come into the organization have skills from previous jobs, from a CFO all the way down to just an entry-level position. Our goal is to help them realize their goals and to set them for themselves for upward mobility and to not only work successfully here but out in the community.
There's a certain quality of self-sufficiency that the Lighthouse gives us as well, where we can feel like we're contributing to society and very independent.
Our typical employee could vary from a high school graduate to someone with a dual master's.
I worked at Bank of America for 7 years. I worked at Dallas Area Rapid Transit for 3 years, and so I realized what people who are blind and visually impaired can accomplish in a business environment like this.
I have learned how to do the things that everybody else knows how to do, just in a different way.
Here at the Lighthouse, we have technology that enables employees to do jobs that they wouldn't otherwise be able to do without the assistive technology in place.
The person isn't walking into your organization alone. They're walking into your organization with an army. We support you, we support them. I always tell folks that you got to show someone who's sighted how to get to the bathroom the first day.
We basically teach other people who are blind and low vision how to use their new technology, whether it's for work or if it's for home improvement.
For a visually impaired person, you have to get past what they can't do and focus on what they can do.
When we get someone ready for doing call center work to be employed in that area, we make sure that they are more than efficient at using software and technology that would normally be used in call center work.
Our staff is able to not just maintain, but do an excellent job. The company that we've been doing this for 4 years actually had a sighted team working in tandem with our visually impaired team. The sighted team performed at about 35%. Our team performs at about 77%.
People don't know that we're blind when we're on the telephone because we've overcome those barriers that would make people sound disabled. If you got to be blind, now's the best time because of today's technology.
My team is a group of folks who see the world in a way that I don't even see the world because they listen a lot. They move as fast as anyone else, but they're slow to speak and quick to listen. That has, for me, and my own experience, has helped me see how folks could be in the same role and someone visually impaired could do the work faster and more efficiently and stay in the jobs longer.
People kind of get a little surprised when they discover that we're just as capable and just as hardworking, just as dedicated to things as anyone else is. When that's discovered, that makes all the difference.
We had a client that called us looking for someone to do website accessibility for Microsoft. We placed a person there, and within 6 months we lost 3 people.
It's amazing and humbling to see them at work and what they're capable of producing.
It's important for the Dallas Lighthouse to exist because people need it, whether it's from our warehouse who need it for a job to people in the technology lab and the mobility areas and things like that. They need it for their independence.
You really have to see it to believe it. People need to come out here and see what we do at the Dallas Lighthouse. They need to see the optimism from people who are blind and visually impaired and overcoming those challenges and turning those challenges into opportunities to inspire others to be all they can be. I think once people come out here and see it, it changes their world and their whole perspective. But they really have to see it. We can lose our sight, but we don't have to lose our vision.
To donate or volunteer for the Dallas Lighthouse for the Blind, visit dallaslighthouse.org.